What's up, people? Orseofkorse here, coming at you with another PAragon deck build. Today we're going to be looking at Gideon. Now, before I even start out, my Gideon build's a little wonky. I'm trying stuff out with him. I'm liking my gadget build a little bit better, but I'm still going to throw it out there, see what you guys think. Hopefully I get some good feedback so I can adjust the deck as needed. But right now I'm just going to throw it out there and see what people think. So that's my little disclaimer. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I start out with the Centurion. Gideon's good, especially in Monolith, but he still has that issue where his ult leaves him completely open. So I went with the Centurion for the extra health, and it still gives you that damage bonus. But I like that extra health with Gideon because it just makes him a little more tanky, makes him a little more, even if it's just a second or two, that can make a difference, especially with Gideon. So I'll go with this because that extra health might help once you get that Prime buff. So the consumables, I keep it simple: health potion, mana potion, scout ward. You want to keep that vision with Gideon. Make sure you don't get jumped on, even though you have an escape. You're still squishy. Don't want to get jumped on. Now, as we get into the deck, I have 3 cards that are throwaways. So let's go ahead and start with them first. This one's all the way at the bottom for some reason. So let's start with the meta gem. So this card is one of my throwaways. So it's meta gem. It's 6 power, 30 mana, then 0.6 mana regen, and I equip that with 3 casts, 3 minor casts, and around mid game I start discarding it. But it's a pretty decent card, gives you decent mana, and it just gets you rolling early game. I went damage instead of mana for this, just because I want to be able to clear and poke out a little bit more. Now up top here we got the Amp Crystal. And here I went with 3 basic manas. So this one has 6 power, 30 mana, and then 60 mana. And then with this right here, with the 3 basic manas, it gives me a nice little mana pool to go for early on. Then I have the Burst Engine, gives me 6 power, and then 0.3 mana regen. And then at the bottom there, you get 12 power once you fully upgrade it. And I went damage with that one as well. Now, as I get into my deck proper, I stop building damage as much and go more with the utility side of it. So let's start with the Burst Engine. So we saw this card, 6 power, 0.3 mana regen, but what I'm building on it is the 12 power, so the cast, and then a chrono. So 0.6 mana regen. I like mana regen on Gideon because, throwing those boulders, or meteors I guess I should say. So right here, I go 2 major casts and then a spark. And this is the Burst Engine, 6 power, 0.3 mana regen, and then 12 power. And then the Crystal Conduit. So that one has some ability penetration. I didn't build a lot of pen, I just built a little bit. I don't think penetration is as viable here, but with Gideon, I think you need a little bit of penetration at least. And that has 30 mana, 60 mana once you fully upgrade it, and I did that with 3 manas, so he has a good mana pool going. I got the Lord Ward, and that gives you 30 mana, 50 health, 0.3 mana regen. Then the basic Chronos, giving me 0.3 mana regen. Then the Meta Gems, we already seen this card, 6 power, 30 mana, 0.6 mana regen. And then I did that with the 3 manas again, giving me a nice mana pool. And the last card that I have in there is the Soulless Reactor, and I did that with cast and then 2 sparks. And that card is 6 power, 0.3 mana regen, and 0.6 mana regen. Now, how I might change is I might build just all mana and regen, and then go with the Hydro Driver or whatever it's called. That's how I'm building my gadget right now. But let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know if this is viable. Because I'm curious, because I might switch it out and go with this card instead. Gains power equal to 7% of your mana, because that seems to be working pretty good on Gadget. But in any case, people, let me know what you think of this deck. Let me know if it's viable. Let me know how you're building your Gideon, because I want to get into Gideon, especially as an off lane, because I think casters in the off lane are really dominating right now. Gideon, Gadget, even Bellica in the off lane, Howie, they can do some real damage. So let me know what you think. Let me know how this deck feels. In any case, people, this is Orseofkorse. If you liked the video, make sure to drop a like, share it out with a friend, maybe they'll like it as well, and make sure to subscribe. I'm putting out videos at least a couple a week, I'm trying to, so make sure to come back and watch. Anyway, people, that's all I got for you today. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.